Can you debug transpiled JavaScript in browser console without source maps? Imagine trying to fix a puzzle when all the pieces are scrambled and no picture to guide you. That's what debugging transpiled JavaScript without source maps feels like. When you write code in modern JavaScript or TypeScript, it often gets transformed into older JavaScript so browsers can run it everywhere. This process is called transpiling. Now, if you want to find bugs in that code using your browser's console, things get tricky without source maps. Transpiled JavaScript looks different from your original code. Variable names might be shortened or changed, and the structure can be all jumbled up. When an error pops up, the browser points you to a line in this transformed code, not your original source. That makes understanding where the problem is much harder. Without source maps, the console shows only the output of the transpilation, which can be confusing. You might see a minified or obfuscated version of your code, with no clear link to what you wrote. Source maps act like a translator. They connect the transpiled code back to your original files. When source maps are available and correctly linked, your browser can show your original code in the developer tools. You can set breakpoints in your actual source files, step through your code line by line, and see exact error locations. This makes debugging much easier and faster. Without source maps, you can still try to debug, but it's not ideal. You could read through the transpiled code and look for clues. Adding console.log statements in your original code can help trace where things go wrong. You might also search for specific function names or strings in the output to locate relevant parts. But this takes a lot more time and can be confusing, especially if your project is large or complex. Most modern build tools like Babel, TypeScript, and Webpack support generating source maps automatically. When you enable source maps, they are included alongside your transpiled files. The browser then loads both the transpiled code and the original source files, making debugging much more straightforward. You can see your original code, set breakpoints, and understand errors in context. In summary, debugging transpiled JavaScript without source maps is possible but not practical. It's like trying to fix a puzzle without the picture on the box. Source maps provide the connection that makes debugging much easier by linking the transformed code back to your original source. If you want to fix bugs efficiently in the browser console, enabling source maps is highly recommended.